What's up, guys? Jeez, everybody's here, eh? You guys beat me to it. Everyone have a good weekend? What's up, Extreme Ninja? How you doing, dude? Who we got? Alicia, Camilo, Mark, Rivera, Zell, my man, Sharik. How you doing, dude? Choji, what's up? Who else we got? I'm Hip Ever. What's going on, dude? Aiden, welcome, bud. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hey? Had a good weekend? So I got a couple of videos that I shaved my head and my beard, Choji. I did the shave for cancer. So I shaved off the beard, and for the first time in about 6 years, and yet I still managed to get beard hair in my mouth. But thanks, man. Thank you. I know I'm... Wait, the Beards, as in the band, Sharik? Oh, Marshall, what's up? Happy birthday, man. Sharik, do you mean the Beards, as in the band, the Beards? Thanks, El. You know what? I gotta admit, I haven't been shaved in like 6 years. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's okay. But, when it was like clean, it looked super weird. I was not a fan, but now that the shadow's coming in, it looks okay, right? I miss the beard though, because when I get hit in the chin, the beard takes a lot of the blow out of it, but now there's nothing to stop it. It sucks. So I have a couple of videos I want to check out with you guys today. We're going to check out the new Spider-Man across the, what's it called? Across the Spider-Verse. I forgot the name of it. The trailer for that. I want to see if we can get away with watching that one, so we'll save it till a bit later. And then I did promise some fighting in a phone booth last time. So I found the longest video that I could, which is like 40 seconds or something. So we'll check that one out as well today, just to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about. I could not find a longer video of it, unfortunately. Hey, Sacred Spectral, what's up, bud? Oh, don't worry, the beard's coming back, Sharik. Don't you worry, dude. Mike, thanks for dropping in, dude, as always. These ones? Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the beard coming back for sure. Especially Reagan, my wife, definitely is as well. She doesn't mind it, but she's not a big fan, you know? She's not a big fan. She likes the beard, too. Good, Mike. We're doing good here, man. Had a nice day today. Couple hours training, few hours teaching. Got to, it won't be too long a live stream today. Probably an hour. I know we've been going for like 2.5 lately, but we'll hang out for an hour today. Because I got to wrap some Christmas presents and stuff because we have the Christmas tree up, which you guys can't see, but it's just over here. Sean William Scott fight? Really? He does fights? Zhang versus Dave Bautista. I'll add it to the list and ask. I didn't even know that Sean William Scott fought. Oh, Mark, don't worry, bud. We'll be doing some more Scott. We'll be doing some more Scott Adkins. Cell versus S. That actually sounds sick, Zell. Cell versus Eskimo. Hell yeah. No worries, Sharik. I do my best. Like I said, I've got a ton of requests here, but I try to get through them. Watch Man of Iron Fist, Batista Powerbomb. Is Batista in the Man with Iron Fist? Really? Ah. Yeah, Extreme Ninja. We'll be doing some more Jackie Chan. I want to check out Police Story 1 this week and do a little bit more. Max Zhang versus Tony Jaa? Tony Jaa was in a Hitman movie? Really? Yes, Debt Collector. I've got one from Debt Collector. I've got one from Accident Man with him and Amy Johnston, which is on the list too. I got a bunch kind of saved up this week. Ready to go. I know that Anas does not like the anime fights. He likes the live action ones. Oh, don't you worry, Sharik. I will, bud. I'm I'm finishing an Attack on Titan, and then it is on to some more Shippuden and Hajime no Ippo, and I feel like I'm going to be jumping between those two for the next 3 years by the time I get to finish them. Hey, Tim, what's going on, bud? Which movie is that from, Camillo? Is it from Man with the Iron Fist? Is that what it is? The Sean William Scott one? Oh yeah, we set on videos for a long time. Bulletproof Monk. Okay. You know what? I think I've seen that movie. I feel like I've seen that movie. Bulletproof Monk. You know what, I gotta admit, the Hajime no Ippo stuff is like some of the most realistic fights I've ever seen. Put to like animational choreography. It's so good. Do Equalizer 2. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's there we go. Probably see it better like that. They're the Footlock Kings. Black Widow versus Taskmaster. Down for that. I like me some Scarlett Johansson. Although I'm assuming, is it animated? If he's fighting Taskmaster? Thanks, Camillo. Yeah, the thing, like, the Equalizer fight scenes, the only thing with those is, they're so short. Like, the Equalizer fight scenes are so short, and they're not really fights, they're just murders. It's just him straight up killing dudes without getting touched, and it's over in, like, 5 seconds, right? So that's the only thing with the Equalizer ones. I mean, I'll check them out, but it's not going to be a breakdown. It's just going to be like a straight up, man, that was cool. And that'll be about it. So I'll add them, but it's just, you know, there's not a whole lot for me to do with those ones. They are great. And they definitely do what they're supposed to do for the movie. But as far as like a breakdown perspective, there's not a whole lot there. Yeah, you know what? There's still a few fight scenes from The Punisher we need to do, hey? I need to check out Dirty Laundry. But my laundry list of scenes keeps on getting longer. Yeah, I'll probably go see No Way Home, Mark. The trailer looked awesome, so I will probably check that out. Hey, what do you think these are, Sharik? Check these out. These are all just live requests, man. These are all just requests from the live stream. I am doing my best to get through them. We've done a couple of Punisher versus Russian ones. I didn't know that Dolph Lundgren played a Punisher, though, so I might have to check that one out, too. I like... yeah, I can add some Fast and the Furious ones to the list. I'd like The Rock, and I do like Jason Statham. Fast and Furious... Rock v Statham. And The Rock does do some amazing fight scenes. Because, you know, he's used to doing choreographed fight scenes, right? I mean, Zell, the only thing is, I'm still not allowed in the cinemas. So unless they release it to stream at home, I'm out of luck. I can't go see it. The Rock and Jason, Rock, and then The Rock and Statham versus Idris Elba. Oh, another legend, Idris Elba. Rock and Statham versus Elba. And I saw another one there. Reagan's good, Mike. Thanks for asking, buddy. She's teaching class right now, so I get a couple hours peace. Iron Fist fight scenes. I heard there were some good ones in that show too. I have not watched any of the MCEU, is that what they kind of call it? The Netflix stuff? Oh, really? That's awesome. JJ Gaming, what's up, dude? How you doing? I know, Alicia. Actually, Alicia, people were asking about you today. They're asking where you were. Ah, man. That sucks, Mike. Yeah, so I'm going to have to wait a while to see No Way Home, unfortunately, which sucks. Because I actually really like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I haven't been super excited about like MCU movies since the end of Infinity War, because it was just 10 years of like build-up, and then done, and then like the adrenaline dump almost. Like it was an adrenaline dump after after Endgame, and then I haven't been super excited about them like anymore. But I definitely want to see No Way Home when I can. Yeah, Zell, they do up here. They need full verification of the vaccine to allow you in. And like I said, because I'm not allowed to get vaccinated yet, I can't. I can't go see movies. I can't even eat at a restaurant anymore. Ah, stupid family, Mike. That's why you have to move 17,000 kilometers away like I did. I would try that, Sharik. But copyright. Copyright just kills it, right? I'm done. I can't do those sort of things, unfortunately. The closest we could ever do is like a watch where we all sit down and kind of do a live stream and then sync up the movie and then watch it together, but by ourselves, you know? I will, Panchal. Don't you worry, bud. Paris, I will. No, I haven't, Marshall. They've been on my list for a while, but the only thing with the Warrior ones with Tom Hardy is they're all super choppy and like cutty, and it's kind of hard to like sometimes follow the action because there's a ton of cuts in it. But I will see what I can do because I know there's a bunch of good fights in that one. No, you don't need to call me Sensei Max. Oh, I'm sorry that you slipped and hurt yourself too, bud. So what you guys are telling me is I need to watch more Punisher, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. So you guys are saying I need to watch all of the Netflix Marvel stuff? Is that what you guys are saying? No, Phantom Kitten, I have not tried to play VR fighting games. I would like to. I've actually seen there are a couple of legit really good VR fighting games out there now. Hey, like some boxing stuff, and I saw some they had like the headsets. They had some professional fighters with like the Oculus, I think it is, dancing around in the ring and sparring like that with the VR headset on, which I thought was so cool. I would love to try that out. That'd be a great time. You know what? We haven't done it. Oh no, we've done one John Wick scene. We've done one from John Wick 3 where he fights Yayan Ruhian and I can't remember who else the other guy is, but we've done one from there, but not anymore. Dice Klepto, what's up, bud? That might be the one, Marshall. That might be the one. The Rocky VR boxing. Oh yes, some Jack Reacher. I need to like date these so that I know what you guys want to see. Tiger Chen and Keanu Reeves? That'd be a good one. Tiger Chen is great fun. So is Keanu. Wong Jack Man versus Bruce Lee. Oh. Look, guys, you got me starting a new page. We're on to another one now. Yeah, Tim, I feel you there, and I get motion sick with the VR. I've heard there are some great fights in Arcane. I haven't seen it, but I will add it to the list because I have heard it's good fight scenes, and it's also popular right now. So you know, it's probably the best time to do it. Ip Man movies are super hard, man. Every single time I put one up, they just get blocked instantly. Like, I've done the 10 black belts one like 3 different times now, and it gets blocked every single time. I haven't seen Kung Fu Hustle in forever. I would love to revisit that one. I loved Kung Pao. I love those like comedy Kung Fu movies. They're so good. Yes, when you watch too much Bruce Lee movies on Martial Club is hilarious. I think I'm going to try and put together... It's going to be different for me, but I might try and put together a top 10 list of my top 10 favorite fights over the Christmas break. Dice Klepto, throw overhands. go body, and then big overhand. Get in close, bump, 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 pummel the body a little bit. Overhand. It basically makes you land your cross, but just from a shorter range, and you will land it because you'll come straight up over the tall guy's guard and get them there. Rather than trying to come up, like punch up into their guard, you come over the top. So get in close and start throwing some overhands. I don't write this fast, guys. I can't write this fast. There's so many. RZA versus Batista. I need an assistant. Damn it, this is when I need Reagan. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. What did I miss? Beverly Hills Ninja. I want to get all the requests, because, you know, we might not get to them all, but I'd like to have them all written down, you know? Hey, Jin, what's up? Ray, g'day, mate. 3 Ninjas. I really need to go through this list and compile them. That'll be my Christmas break. Daniel Craig fought Batista? What? When? In what movie? I have seen Fury Road, but I don't remember that fight, Phantom Kitten. It was a long time ago. Max versus Furiosa. There we go. All right. Ooh, Henry Cavill. We haven't seen him on the channel yet. He does some great stunt stuff too. Versus Liang Yang. All right. Bathroom. Boom. You know what? I've never seen a Mission Impossible movie. I've never seen a single Mission Impossible movie at all. Luna would be adorable as a assistant. Unfortunately, she's on the bed sleeping because she came to work with me for about 4 hours today, and so she is exhausted. She's on the bed sleeping. Hey, Clark, how you doing, man? Yeah, Bourne movies I need to do too. Maybe we'll start doing like request Fridays. I'll give you guys a choice and you guys can like it on the page, and then we can go from there. That would actually be really fun. Give you guys a choice and you guys can help me pick. Hey, that'd be a good time. The Rock and Sean William Scott versus Monkeys. What on earth is that from, Mike? I love how I come here to like hang out with you guys, and then that would be exactly it, Jin. I come here to hang out with you guys, and I just spend the entire time writing with my head down, so you guys get to see the top of my head. And is that a balding spot that I see? Better not be. No, Zell. I can a little bit, but I don't want to like. I like being able to see my Streamlabs here. Instagram is, Mike. Instagram would be for sure. Thanks, Zell. Thanks, buddy. We've done that one in us, the Donnie and Monkey King movie fight. That's from Forbidden Kingdom, right? No. Not Forbidden Kingdom. Why am I thinking of Jackie Chan and Jet Li? Maybe some old, but Donnie Yen, just all of his stuff gets shut down unless you edit the heck out of it. I don't really like doing. No, I haven't seen Boyka Undisputed 4. I don't know if we've done fights of that movie yet. I know we've done 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if we've done the fourth one yet. Yeah, I know. Once Upon a Time in China is an absolute classic, Ray. And I have had that one on the list for ages. I definitely need to check it out. Muay Baran versus kickboxing? It depends. Muay Baran has some extra weapons, but it is very like stylized these days and fancy. So it depends on, and it totally depends on the person throwing it, right? But if you're just gonna straight up compare the styles, Muay Baran has 2 extra weapons, right? They can elbow, boom, Boom. So right away, that counters a lot of kickboxing. Plus, they can catch, they can sweep, they can clinch. So it would totally depend. I know Camilo keeps asking for only the strong. My favorite martial artists, do you count fighters or do you want like movie martial artists? Like which one do you like there, Extreme Ninja? Take a pick. Overgrowth. Oh. Fighting game. Okay. Overgrowth. Is it on Steam? Is it on Steam, Phantom Kitten? No, I haven't reacted to that one yet, Clark. But that is, I've seen that one before. It is one of my favorite fight scenes for the realism of it. We'll do it on the channel. We'll do a little breakdown of it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do remember that one particular fight scene in the bar being really good. Jason Statham, Jet Li. Okay, I want to play Fights in Tight Places. Have you guys seen that one on Steam? It's like a card-based fighting game. It looks really, really cool. And it's like a strategy one. Fong Sai Yuk. All right. Fong Sai Yuk 1 and 2. Black Dynamite, Never Back Down. Yeah, Michael Jai White does a few really good ones. We've seen him a few times on the channel. Dude, I was an Eddie Gordo and a Christy Montero main back when I used to play Tekken. But favorite martial artists, so as far as movie martial artists go, I have to say Jackie Chan. I just love it. I love Jackie Chan. I love what he brings to the screen. It's hilarious. It's super talented. He's amazing. I absolutely adore Jackie Chan. And then as far as fighters, my favorite martial artists, like I have ones in different styles. In Muay Thai, it is Semat Payakarun. And I love Damian Trainer. I adore Damian Trainer. I love his style. I think it's beautiful. MMA, I love DC. I love DC in MMA. In kickboxing, I really, really love... I love Sidichai Sitsong Pinong. And I loved Ernesto Hoost in kickboxing back in the day. I loved Nathan Carnage Corbett, Tyrone Spong. Like those guys there are amazing. I haven't played Tekken since Tekken 4, I think. Was the last time I played Tekken. Maybe Tekken 5? Whatever one Christy Montero was in, it would have been... Was that... It wasn't PS2, was it? PS4? I don't know. Michael Jai White and Tony Jaa in Triple Threat. I'm really annoyed because I did one for Triple Threat, the final fight scene with Scott Adkins, Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais, and randomly out of nowhere, Michael Bisping. So I did that fight scene, and it got blocked and taken down entirely with no chance of it coming back, unfortunately. There you go, Tekken 5 PS2, thanks Nas. That would be the last time that I played a Tekken game. No, I haven't watched Birth of the Dragon with Bruce Lee. I'm honestly not like a Bruce Lee super fan, and it's not because I don't think he was amazing at what he did. I just never really I kind of missed the boat with Bruce Lee, you know? I kind of missed the boat. I went from the Karate Kid, which got me interested in martial arts, and then I straight up went into watching fights. And that was when I fell in love with fighting. And that was what really just drew me into it. So I wanted to do all of the combat martial arts I could, all the competition styles. So I got into Kyokushin, kickboxing, Muay Thai, now Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I love the competition aspect. I love the pressure testing of styles. And so Bruce Lee was just... It was never a big one on my journey. I get that he is probably the single most influential martial artist of all time. Like, more people get into martial arts because of Bruce Lee than anybody else. So I'm not going to deny that he's not amazing and he was incredibly important to martial arts. He definitely is. Hugely talented as well. It would have been really cool to see where he'd gone if he'd lived longer. But for me personally, was never a massive influence. I have seen that fight, Marshall. I loved that fight. Wait, what, Alicia? You know what, Josen? I have not seen Southpaw. That would be a great movie to check out, actually. Yeah, Chuck Norris was another one. I kind of missed the boat with Chuck, right? I never watched much of his stuff. Obviously, always, the meme is a huge thing. But he was never, again, a massive influence of, even though I did karate, so I always knew who Chuck Norris was. We actually had a signed picture of Chuck Norris on the wall at my first ever karate gym, which I thought was hilarious. It was him, and it was an ad for his Action jeans, and he signed it, and it was on the wall at the old karate gym, and it was great. Yeah, Alicia, parry it at a girl. Yeah, Tony Jaa, man. Oh, Tony Jaa is one of the reasons I got into Muay Thai. Randy Couture, Arrow TV. Yeah, Arrow's one we need to do too. Actually, you know what? Funnily enough, I did check out some Arrow scenes, and there was quite a few scenes, like Skin Trade is one of them, where my monitor that I have over here sucked so bad that it couldn't deal with the darks. And so fight scenes from like Skin Trade, because they were quite dark, the Arrow fight scenes because they were quite dark. There's a few other ones as well that I tried to do, like the Warrior ones were tough on my old monitor because it didn't have HDR, so the colors sucked. So they were unwatchable on my monitor. But now that I have a new one that actually shows the colors, I can actually go back and do those scenes. So I do need to go and check out Skin Trade. You're right, I do need to do Skin Trade. And Arrow as well, because I've heard nothing but great things about Arrow. Oh, and look, we're making a difference in people's lives. Yes! I'm so proud of you, buddy. I am so proud of you for getting out there and giving it a go. Oh, nice, Harley. You gotta take. That's the beauty with martial arts, is you take different things from different styles and put together what works for you, right? You know what, Phantom Kitten? I actually checked that out the other day and did like a quick glance through it, and it looked amazing. And I would love to finish that one off. I found it, I downloaded it, and it is on my list of ones to check out. It is 100%. Oh man, I'm so proud. That's awesome. Like, the whole reason I want to do this is to try and get people's excitement up about martial arts. And what I love about the live chats is we get to take the enthusiasm from the movies and try and turn it into people training more. More people training is even better. Right? For me, again, I make my money doing martial arts. So the more people training, the better. But I just think that everybody should train martial arts. Always. It changed my life. So I think that everyone should do it. I haven't seen the full thing, Echo, but I've seen little bits of it, right? I've seen little bits. Gary Daniels and Jackie Chan and City Hunter. City Hunter is like the Street Fighter themed Jackie Chan movie, right? I think I watched a little part of that the other day to get an idea of the movie, and it looked hilarious. Oh, that's cool, man. Check it out. Yeah. Joe Taslim is nuts, man. Dude, yeah, those judo guys, like, you don't want to mess with a high-level judo guy because they have to compete to get belts. So, like, those guys, hey, Dr. Raven, what's up? Like, those guys there are insane. We had this guy come and train with us. He would have been about 65 or 70, I think. He was getting up there, but he was a third-degree judo black belt, but he came to us and wanted to learn jiu-jitsu because he couldn't take getting thrown anymore. Not that anyone would throw him. The guy was amazing. And, like, you'd be grappling with him, and he's so strong, but you try and shoot, and he just had this way of moving beautifully and countering any type of takedowns you did, like you'd step in, you'd drop down to one leg, you'd go for your shot walk, and he would just like pick up his legs, step it around yours, and then just so gently just guide you to the floor with this beautiful throw. And you're like, oh, that's what 50 years of judo practice will do, man. Those guys are fucking, yes, beautiful. Yes, Mike is our resident Mexican judo master. The Chun-Li, dude, any scene that has Chun-Li, any scene with Chun-Li is just, yeah. You gotta go check it out. That's awesome, Anas. You ready to... Hopefully you're not going to give up on Muay Thai for kickboxing. But good on you for trying something a little different too. Kickboxing's great fun too. Dude, that's the best. You want to spar with sensei. You want to spar with the instructor. That's how you get better. Yeah, there's no Wing Chun schools near me either. I want to go try it out. I want to go try it out and see how it goes. Just to try and learn something new, right? But it's so far away. Attaboy, learn everything. Be open-minded. Oh yeah, Extreme Ninja? What'd you do? Coach beat you up? Or just lots of conditioning stuff? I love the conditioning stuff. That's my favorite. I love putting the guys through that. You can see me. You can see the beard a little bit, and then my light. I need to get better lights as well. Oh, Alicia, no, you focus on getting better, Alicia. Do not worry about that at all. Do not worry about that at all, Alicia. You stay at home and rest and get better. I love, well, I mean, like, not body conditioning like where you're getting smashed. That kind of sucks. But the conditioning where, like, you're doing burpees, kicks, and lots of full body workouts, just like Extreme Ninja says. I love those things. They're so much fun. Yeah, I was really lucky enough when I was younger to do a Kali seminar with one of the higher ups in the Ernesto Prasas style of Kali, like Anes sticks, and unfortunately, I can't remember the guy's name. But I still have his book somewhere back home, back in Australia. But it was great. I loved it. We did some stick fighting. We did some knife stuff as well. We did some disarms. And what I loved was the very first thing that he said was he gave everyone like a red marker and a white t-shirt and had us basically spar with markers and see who got cut. And he jumped in and everything else. And by the end of like 5 minutes, everyone was just covered in red. And the first thing he says is, okay, guys, so if you ever get into an implication with a knife, you're going to get stabbed. You're going to get cut. I've been dealing with knives for 20 years, and look at me. And he's covered in, like, red, right? And so, not as much as the rest of us, but he still had cuts and slashes. And he's like, if you can, avoid knives. If anyone comes with a knife, give them what they want and try and get out of there. He's like, never, ever, ever, ever try and take a knife away from someone. But if you ever have to, this is what we do. And then that kind of started off the seminar. And I had a ball. I loved it. It was fantastic. Yeah, there's no Kali around here, unfortunately. Not that I can find. I've never been much of a weapons guy in us, but I like the bow stuff. I love the bow stuff. That's my favorite. I actually do echo. I love burpees in small bursts. My favorite one is when my coach does his best to absolutely murder me and make it so I can't stand up anymore. I love that because the spite keeps me going. I'm like, no, I don't care. I'll do 100 burpees. I don't give a shit. I am not quitting. You are not beating me, old man. And so I just keep on going. Absolutely, Tim. I don't know of any gyms that teach Jeet Kune Do, Terrence, unfortunately. We did a lot of like stick on stick, like boom, stop and take out and things like that. And then with the knife, like it was like using the stick to keep the knife away. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. Oh, attaboy, Echo. Yeah, get a workout in. Yeah, I actually, I used to do bow staff kata all the time. It was my favorite weapon. My favorite kata from Shotokan style was Shushinoko Sho. and I won the Australian title for weapons kata with that kata with the bow staff back in the day when I did karate. Oh, unfortunately that one has been blocked with the copyright. I think I will. Oh, sorry guys, I'm waiting for a package to arrive, and I think that it's coming soon. Yeah, I had some copyright issues with it, so I had to deal with those, Dr. Raven, but I will, tomorrow I'll cut that out and see what happens. But there were a couple copyright issues with it. The music in it, is what it is. It's YouTube. Nunchucks is a great time, Extreme Ninja, but I keep on hitting myself in the head with them. Luckily, I have the foam ones. Ooh, I think jiu-jitsu. Honestly, Marshall, if there is a Gracie jiu-jitsu school, a legitimate Gracie jiu-jitsu school near you, try that. I think that jiu-jitsu would be a great one for that kind of thing. A friend of mine is a corrections officer, and he swears by his jiu-jitsu training. So that's not coming from me. That's coming from a guy who does what you guys are doing, and he says it's helped him out a bunch. So that would be my recommendation. Before training, I either don't eat or I eat just some like really simple sugars, like a piece of fruit, some carbs, something like that, piece of fruit, piece of toast, maybe some Nutella if I'm feeling raunchy. And then after training, all of the meat that I can find. That's what I eat. Ground beef and rice after training every time. Oh, no, Dr. Raven, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Most of my stuff gets copyrighted. Like, almost every video that I do gets copyright issues. So it's not you. It's not you. Don't worry. We're just constantly dodging the copyright here. Sometimes videos get through. Sometimes they don't. Most of the stuff just gets demonetized, but you guys can still watch it. And so that's all that really matters to me. As long as you guys get to watch it, then I'm okay with it. Doesn't really matter too much, whether it makes any money or not. Clark, I've never had to use nunchucks as an effective self-defense weapon, and I've also not really done that much nunchucks. So, I mean, I imagine if you pulled one out and started swinging it at people, it would keep people away. So in that way, it would be a very, very effective self-defense weapon. But as far as like trying to use it, I don't know. I've never really had much practice with them. Hey, Joshua, how you doing, bud? Oh yeah, I like that, Harley. Like, I like using the weights and then kind of like shadowboxing with weights almost, or like those long poles and then boxing with those, right? To really develop like the forearm rotators and stuff. Extreme Ninja, I have to say Mike Tyson. Like, hands down. Yes, Beto, go for Chucks. I see you are a man of culture. Doesn't want to teach it. Well, I mean, you're doing Muay Thai, right? And us, so that makes sense. Yeah, what you eat will kind of depend. I have days where if I eat, then I feel like trash. Other days, I feel good after I eat. So it kind of depends. I'll mix it up. Tenan Khan, I do have Kasani on the list. That is actually, I've been wanting to check out some more Salat. So I do have that one on the list. I will get to it eventually, I promise. I promise. I'm sorry. Nunchucks are fun to play with. They're great toys. But I've never really taken them too seriously. Alright, Dr. Raven, have a good night, bud. Have fun at school. A night. Josh, I tried to do scenes from Warrior, and all of them got blocked immediately. Like, all of them just got taken off of YouTube and blocked right away. No chance of coming back. So, the Warrior one, I'm probably going to hang out. See you, Mike. Have a good one, bud. I'm probably going to take a break for the Warrior ones, just because the effort and then having them blocked is, it kind of sucks. Knee crushes while they're on the ground? Like stomping on their knee? I could see that, Phantom Kitten. I mean, they're so hard to control, right? Full Contact starring Chow Yun Fat. Alright. Full Contact Chow Yun Fat. There we go. Let's see if I can catch up on this. No, Alicia's not going anywhere. Alicia's here for the long run. I haven't seen the show. I don't have HBO. Just everyone keeps telling me to watch HBO, but I can barely keep up with what I want to watch on Netflix and Crunchyroll. So I haven't got a HBO subscription yet. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Oh, that makes sense, Spastic. I can see that, but I mean, like, you might as well use your foot. You can get a lot more force coming down with the foot versus the knee. That is terrifying and us, but I mean, you gotta look after yourself, buddy. Scott Adkins and Wu Jing. All right, I like Wu Jing. I like Scott Adkins, and I like Wolves. So it sounds like it'll be a good one. Wu Jing, Wolf Warrior. There we go. Got on the list. Yeah, Marshall. Video games are stepping up their fights, 100%. I mean, I honestly, Spastic, I've never done it. Most of my experience, like, again, most of my experience is sports stuff, right? So I do Muay Thai and I do BJJ, which are both very, very effective, but they're sports. They're sport martial arts. So a lot of the things like that, the career-ending techniques, get taken out for the sake of the sport. So for me, my experience with, like, knee stomps and stuff is a little bit limited. Yeah, HBO would be really, really. I wanted to see if we could do like a one championship watch party where we could watch the one championship fights. That'd be fun. It's been a long time since I've watched that fight, Nameless, and I think I kind of skipped around in it a little bit. Oh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is such a beautiful movie. Da, da, da. Johnny Bravo was an amazing show. Yes, definitely some more Paradox, and definitely some more Paradox. There is a guy who keeps asking for them in every single video, and I've been meaning to do it. I feel so bad. I haven't seen Warrior. I'll be honest, I haven't seen it, but it's definitely on the list as well. I didn't know Kurt Angle was in it, though. That's pretty cool. But I've heard great, great things about Warrior. Tom Hardy did apparently a great job in that. I like Muay Thai against everybody, Harley. Elbow the world. Elbow the world. Yeah, I mean, the second you turn it into a sport, right, it's just like, you do have to take away some of those things that make it a super effective style to defend yourself, because those are the things that literally end people's careers, like that stomping, like side kick to the knee. I don't know if you guys have seen that highlight flying around from one championship where they step in and like stomp the knee, and it's brutal, it's awful, and he's so lucky that the guy's knee did not explode. But they're talking about taking that out. And there's arguments for and against, but the thing with that is a knee kick like that could end someone's career, like in one kick. Boom, done. So I think they should take it out, personally. I have not watched Warrior, Harley. I know. So, Harley, I'm gonna tell you this now. If you ask me if if you ask me if I've seen a movie, the answer is probably no. It's probably no. The whole reason I started doing the videos on YouTube here was because I love watching movie fights. I love martial arts. But I'm awful at watching full movies. I'm horrible at it. I can't sit still. Alicia knows me. I cannot sit still. So I'll watch a movie and I'm up and I'm walking around not paying attention to it. I can't do it. What did we watch the other day? We watched The Way Back. It's on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's about 2.5 hours long. Honestly, Harley, I've heard that so many times, I probably won't. And that's not saying anything about the show. That is me. That is all on me. That is just me being unable to sit still for that long. So I've been watching Attack on Titan. There's 74 episodes, I think, 20 minutes long. So you're looking at, let's say 24. No, what are we looking at there? About 18-ish. God, my math is awful. 24. About 24 hours worth of show there, right? It has taken me about 5 or 6 months, and I'm still not finished Attack on Titan. That is how little I watch it. That's how little I watch it. Beator, I'm at like episode 65 or 66. Okay, so ready? Here you go. This is okay. So we watched The Way Back the other day, right? Me and Reagan. We watched The Way Back. It's a 2.5 hour long movie. I watched 2 hours and 10 minutes of it and then just quit. I just got up and was like, I don't care anymore. I'm out. I'm done. There's literally 15 minutes left and I'm just like, nah, I'm out. Couldn't care less. Attack on Titan. I'm 64 or 65 episodes in and I'm seriously thinking about quitting it because I'm just burnt out. I'm just like, I'm out. I'm kind of done now. I don't really care how this ends. And that's what I do with all movies and everything. Awful at it. I just get burnt out and done. That's why I haven't finished Shippuden. That's why I have a really hard time starting Hajime no Ippo because there's so many episodes of it. I want to watch it, but there's just so much to watch, and I have a hard time committing to that. It's a character flaw. Captain America versus that. I've only watched the fight scenes, Jen. I've only watched the fight scenes. Vidyut Jamwell has been on my list for ages. You know what? I think this is gonna be my new top page. That's my most recent one, so we'll keep that one. Those ones. There we go. Yeah, I get burnt out with shows that have too many episodes. So I don't even start them half the time because I'm like, I can't do it. Like One Piece. Reagan and I watched One Piece. We watched like 40 episodes. Loved it. Looked up the episode count. 1,000 episodes. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not even going to bother starting this because I'm not going to finish it ever. Even though I loved it. Ooh, Matrix fight scenes would be fun. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Harley. Yeah, I can see that definitely have something to do with that, buddy. Yeah, Samurai Champloo is one I want to get into. I've got it on my computer. I just need to like sit down and watch it. Started watching Cowboy Bebop, right? Loved Cowboy Bebop so far. I started watching it a month ago. Yeah, a month ago I started watching Cowboy Bebop. 24 episodes. I've watched five episodes of Cowboy Bebop in a month. And that's a show that I really, really enjoyed. Like, this is how much I just don't sit down and watch a show. I just can't do it. Generally, if I sit down, I'll play a video game or something. Boom. I have not seen Broken Sword Hero with Boakao. Broken Sword Hero Boakao. And Jet Li Black Mask has been on the list for a while. I've just had a hard time finding like a good version of a fight scene from it. Alright, Shriek, have a good day at work, bud. See you, man. Yeah, Joe, I should definitely check out some fight scenes from Warrior. I absolutely should. Yeah, Beator, that is the first one with Vincent. Vincent? Vicious, that's his name. Oh, see you, Nas. Have a good one, bud. See you, Sharik. Yeah, I've heard that the Warrior is amazing. I've heard that it's a great series. Lots of people tell me that it's almost life changing, and I have it on my list. It's just getting to it. Hey, Callie. No, honestly, I'm loving Hajime no Ippo. Like, I love the fights, and that's the thing. Like, I love the fight scenes from it. I don't know how much of the actual anime I'm gonna get through, just because it's me, and that's what I do. But I'm loving Hajime no Ippo. I'm loving seeing the characters develop through the fights. Even it's It's such a beautiful anime. I love it. See you, Jin. Have a good one, bud. Any Pokemon fights? I've never thought of doing a Pokemon fight. I was going to check out the DKU versus Bradley Scott fight and see how that goes, because I just realized that was on the other day, and I haven't checked that out yet. So I definitely have to give that a go. But I don't know if I'll do a reaction for it or just watch it. Oh, one sec, guys. Oh. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I heard that as well. I haven't seen it. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, Holly, I will. I'll tell you what. Movies much better. Movies are much better. I will check out the Warrior movie. Movies I can get through. Yeah, Kengan Ashura is amazing, Anthony. I'll see what I can do, Clark. I'm gonna see if I can find like a full version of the fight, one that hasn't been edited to make DKU look good. I'm gonna give it a go, and maybe tomorrow we'll see how it goes. Like old like Kurosawa films, Nameless. No, I haven't really watched any old samurai ones. Like back in the day, my friend was huge into them, and I watched a couple, but not a whole lot. And it was almost like 16 years ago, so it's been a long time. Okay, I've done a couple. I did a couple of the like. I did a couple of my favorite Muay Thai fights back in the day, and I was gonna do like a Real Fight Fridays thing. But I did some like Ernesto Hoost fights. I did some Kyokushin versus Muay Thai fights. I did a couple of different like almost like style versus style matches. I had a great time doing them. I really did. But they just never really got any traction. But also that was a long time ago when I first started. So it could be time to revisit it. We might give that a go. Cops there, Alicia. What? Switcheroo. I've done a couple fight scenes from there. I've done a couple ones from Cobra Kai, but I actually started watching the show, and again, I got one season in and got burnt out and quit. But I haven't seen Bo Burnham's Inside Phantom Kitten. I'm sorry. I meant to tell you that earlier. No, I haven't seen it. Samurai Cop? Oh, jeez. Is that like Samurai Pizza Cats? Blind Fury. Is that with... Blind Swordsman. Is that Blind Fury with Dolph... with Rutger Hauer? Is that the one? Alright, Harley. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a great night, man. Oh, no, it's okay, Switcher. Yeah, I've done a couple. It's fine. I did them ages ago, so it's okay. They don't always show up. Blind Fury with Rutger Hauer, right? Right? Yes, I remember Blind Fury. That was my buddy who showed me some of the black and white samurai movies. That was his favorite one, and it was hilarious. Rutger Hauer is so good. Yeah, Blind Fury was great. Blind Swordsman. Yeah, one take fight scenes are great. I love it when they don't cut. I love it when they don't cut away from the action, because it's so hard to like. It's hard to do a breakdown when they keep cutting away at the important bits, or when they don't frame it so you can see everything, right? Because it's a whole picture. They need all of it, not just like, oh, this is what his hand did. It doesn't make any sense. Doug Stanhope. David Tell. I've never seen Doug Stanhope stuff. I've never seen Doug Stanhope stuff. Or Sean Rouse. Or I think I've seen David Tell. I think I've seen some David Tell. Alright, Lethal Weapon. Jet Li and fought Danny Glover. Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. Oh, geez, Mel Gibson. He did not age gracefully, hey? Yeah, the Daredevil hallway fight is so good. I'm trying to think of, like, comedians that I like. I'm trying to think of... I can't draw any right now. Ooh, okay. I'm checking that one out. If it's Jason Statham doing one takes... I am definitely down for Jason Statham doing one takes. Jet Li and Dolph Lundgren. Oh, Jet Li's Hero is beautiful. An absolutely stunning film. They still have rules though when they compete, right? The switcheroo. I mean, it's definitely like, it's super wrestling based. I mean, it's like MMA basically. It's a precursor to MMA essentially. But they still take out, like, you're not eye gouging, you're not, clapping ears, you're not nut striking and stuff, right? So I'm not super familiar with the rules of, like, competition sambo, but I think that they teach all the really, like, heavy self-defense stuff and then dial it back a little bit for the competition, I think. Bill Burr is pretty good, Zell. I do like some Bill Burr. Dave Chappelle is obviously the GOAT. Jeez, Switcher, that is one way to get a head injury from sparring for sure. Oh, good luck, Alicia. What's up, DJ? Oh, guys, this is my friend DJ Temple here in the chat. He is the death metal guitarist that runs Temple Music Academy that I keep telling you all about. Zell, I think you went and checked out his stuff, right? Oh, Sho Kosugi. That's someone else we definitely need to check out. Sho Kosugi. There we go. I keep forgetting about Kosugi. I haven't done any of them, Josh, but I've got Batman versus the Mutant Leader, I think, and also Batman versus... Is it Batman versus Shredder? I think is one that people keep asking for as well. Yes, right? You know what? I got like 4 episodes into The Mandalorian and then just ended up giving up. Again, it's me. It's a character flaw. I do it all the time. Yeah, you've got a fan in Zell there, DJ. He likes your stuff. Ninja Turtles versus Shredder from 1991. I love how this started off as like legit like martial arts reactions, and now it's let's check out Batman versus Shredder or Naruto or Hajime an anime. I love the way these things evolve. Batman and Red Hood versus 4 assassins. All right. I mean, some of the animated fight scenes all like end up being better than the live action ones because they can just kind of like do all sorts of crazy stuff, right? And it depends how they animate it. It can be really good. The live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one would actually be a really fun one to go back and watch, to be honest. Yeah, Beto, I've got some like some Vijay Jamal I want to check out from some of the Bollywood fights and stuff like that. They do some really cool stuff. All right, American Ninja. Whoop, there we go. Really, Camilo? That's awesome, man. Is that why you like weapons so much? Yeah, Kelly, I'd do that. I'd have a look at some of the military techniques for sure. Donatello was my favorite too, Alicia. Absolutely. There's a video of me teaching DJ? Really? The kid from TMNT too? Alright. I've got TMNT 1991 live action written down for you guys. You guys have given me like 4 pages of notes today. See? DJ's just here to hype me up. No, there's some videos out there, Joshua. I don't know how realistic they are or how legit those videos are of those guys, but there's definitely some stuff of guys wearing military gear training. Absolutely. Oh, wait, seriously, Holly? That's cool. That's awesome, man. You know what? I'm trying to think like what comics I got into. None really. Actually, the whole reason I started the YouTube channel is because of DJ. He's the one who convinced me to do it. My first ever reaction to one was one of his songs. And that's what started this whole journey. Yeah, actually, I know I used to train with a Navy SEAL. And well, not Navy SEAL, but like Canadian Special Forces. I used to train with Canadian Special Forces guy in Jiu-Jitsu, and the guy was a monster. You'd get side control, you'd be sitting there hugging down all your pressure on him, and he'd just go, what? And he'd just launch you off of him like a bench press, and you go flying. It was funny as hell because you couldn't do shit against it. His name was Seb. Super sweet guy, but he'd always bring his like tactical bag because he'd always be on call. So he'd bring his like tactical bag with all of his gear in it and just stick it on the mats. It was super intimidating whenever he came in. Plus he's a huge, giant jacked dude. But then we started talking about Ninja Turtles, Harley. Harley's like me. Hey, Trigger, how you doing, man? I've done a couple from God of High School, Callie. Done a couple from God of High School. But I would love to do more because the fights in that was so good. Yeah, that honestly sounds right, Josh. Why would you want to leave them standing so they have a chance to fight you back? Take them down, get rid of them, deal with them quickly, right? That's the whole thing. You need it to be simple and you need it to be deadly. Hey, Starpack, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're live. We're hanging out. Just chatting movies, anime, fights, martial artists, whatever. Just chatting away, talking away. Yes, Camilo did, guys. Camilo's got your back. He's sending me some God of High School stuff. Oh, thanks for the sub, Starpack. Thanks, buddy. Just saw that you subscribed. Hey, Zed, what's going on, man? Welcome to the hangout. We're just having a good time, chatting away. Yeah, HEMA would be one I'd love to go try out. Like, just for fun, right? Nothing serious. Just go and try it out. Have a good time. Learn something new. Yeah, Zell, that's definitely a good one to rely on for sure. Take out the knees. Get rid of them. If you do that, they're not doing anything after that. Oh yeah, Josh, absolutely. Those guys, honestly though, like if my life depended on how physical I could be, you bet I would be on all of the steroids. 100%. I would be taking every advantage I could if that was the case. But luckily I do sports for a living, so I don't have to do that. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Zell is talking about self-defense situations. His first move that he would try and use. Skull Punisher Reawakened. Whoop. There we go. Oh yeah, I can see that, Tim. I can absolutely see that. Right? Could you imagine me on steroids? Ugh. Be weird. Yeah, I've got that one, Beto. I've got that one put up. Hey, Mohammed, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Nah, Tim, get on the offense right away. Shut him down. Generally, though, if you ever get into a fight, here you go. Word of advice from a cop that I used to train with. He said, if you ever get into a fight, look out for this. The right haymaker. 9 out of 10 times, that's what's going to come at you, is that right haymaker. Boom. The other 10% is if they're left-handed. There. That's about it. Other than that, if you get someone who stands back like this, just bail because they know what they're doing and you want out of there. But that was his advice. That was his advice coming from a cop who used to deal with people is this will be the very first thing that comes at you. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of pros who are actually super, super nice on Instagram and stuff that you can get a lot of advice from, which is great. Starpack. So actually, we were talking about this one earlier, Starpack. I just updated my monitor, and now I can actually watch the one from Skin Trade with Tony Jaa and Michael Jai White because my old monitor, the colors on it couldn't keep up, and it just looked black. Like I couldn't make out anything, but my new monitor should be able to keep up, so it is on my list to get done soon. I can't say when, but it's on there. It's on there. Ooh, if Conor or Khabib fight, I have to say Khabib, 100%. Oh, yeah, Nameless, I agree. That's not even a fight. They're just running down the list now. They're just running down the list and like, oh, have you fought Amanda yet? Nope, okay, you're up. Go in there, go get beat up. Amanda Nunes is amazing. Someone will come up and replace her eventually, but you know. Yes, Clark, I agree. Best advice. If possible, avoid getting in trouble. Absolutely. Yeah, Ninja Assassin has been on the list for ages. Oh, Harley, that's so cool. He wasn't the guy on Pawn Stars, was he? And yeah, speed is power. Whoever asked that, speed is power. But if I had to pick one, speed. Yes, absolutely, Tim. Right down the center. Yeah, that's what people do, right? They don't know how to throw a punch, so they just swing like this. Boom. I've seen Tory Bash before, Bantam Kitten. It looks really interesting for sure. Not yet, Zed. It is on my new list of ones to check out. Is there a particular fight scene from it I should check out? Please tell me if there is a particular fight scene I need to check out from it. Because I do want to check it out. I really do want to check it out. I've heard great things. Yeah, exactly. Just don't get hit. It's easy. It's the most frustrating bit of advice and also the best bit of advice you'll ever receive. Just don't get hit. Is it V or Vi? But I guess I can't ask you guys that, can I? Do I pronounce it VEE or do I pronounce it VI? Like V or Vi? Ah, thank you, Zed. Okay, Vi. I wanted to make sure I didn't make a fool of myself. No, but I struggle with movies, man. Vi. All right. I think, honestly, my favorite one is, oh, see you, Ray. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Have a good one, man. My favorite one is, the defense that we always got taught and what made a lot of sense to me is if they do come in like this, cover, step in, elbow down the middle, or cover, step in, and palm strike. That way, the beautiful thing with the palm strike is if you ever get in trouble, you just say, I was just pushing him away. That's all I was doing. I was just pushing them away. They don't need, the police don't need to know that you smashed your palm into his face as hard as you could. You were just trying to make space. That's all. Boom. And then from there as well, you can cover, strike, grab the head, knee, start fish hooking, throwing some elbows there, right? You'll have a good time. I mean, I didn't tell you that. Favorite horror movies? I don't know. I don't normally get big into the horror movies, Phantom Kitten. I like horror games. Like, I'm so excited for the Dead Space remake. Is anyone else excited for it? Harley, that's amazing. Yeah, Joshua, I do eat a lot of eggs. I eat 3 to 6 eggs a day. Sometimes more. Depends on what I need. If I need like a little snack, I'll have 3 or 4 eggs and some toast. But yeah, lots of eggs, rice, meat. Sometimes pasta, maybe, but I generally just have rice because I just rice cook it and then easy. Honestly, Zed, it could, but it's just complicated, right? There's too much room for error in something like that. If you try and like up block, come in and throw, there's just too many moving parts as opposed to boom, done. Like step in, boom, hook, knee, simple. Or step in, boom, done. I've played a lot of Outlast. I haven't finished Outlast because I stopped playing for a while because I got really busy with work and then I didn't go back to it. But I loved Outlast. I've got Outlast 2, but I haven't played it yet. I might play it over. I was gonna play it with Reagan over Halloween, but we never got to it, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. We'll be back Thursday with some video games, bud. Yeah, I want to play Resident Evil 7 on VR. That would be so good. Oh yeah, Switcheroo. Dead Space Remake. Check it out. I'm so glad that like people know what that is because I've said it to a few people and people are like, what remake of Dead Space? And I thought I dreamed it. Yeah, Beto, I started playing Yakuza Kiwami, but I just couldn't get into it. Like, it didn't grab me, unfortunately. So I get why people love it. It looks really fun. It just didn't grab me, unfortunately. I was thinking some fights in tight spaces, though. I think that'd be really fun. I'm loving Devil May Cry 5, man. Hey, no, we gotta beat it with Virgil as well. We gotta beat it with Dante and Nero and V, and then we have to play Virgil. Hey Omar, how you doing, man? Dream come true? As in, is the Dead Space remake a dream come true? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, Tekken does a great job of sticking with the source material, kind of, taking it, making it fancy, making it big. But they do a great job of really kind of getting the essence of a lot of the styles. I do need to check out Fakum Ran, the Muay Thai fighter from that. Yeah, I'm excited to play as Virgil. I feel like it's going to be complicated. I'm going to have a hard time with it, but I'm excited to check it out. Yeah, right, Harley. Harley's like me. He can't leave. Tell you what. This is what we're going to do, Harley. I have to go as well because I have to wrap Christmas presents before Reagan gets home. Wait. No. Phantom Kitten. What? There's a new Gareth Evans movie with Tom Hardy. That's going to be sick. I've run out of pages. You guys are giving me too much today. Night, Harley. I'm gonna have to look that up. I have to look that up. Gareth Evans is so good. That's right, Alicia. I'm just gonna go through all of these because I'm sure there's some doubles. In here, so I'm gonna compile this list over Christmas break. No, I haven't, Omar. That's what I wanted to watch today. No, Zell, I have videos already. I have two videos already to check out. And then I do have to go. One of them is the Spider-Man trailer. Oh, best of luck, Harley. Hey, we're back on Thursday, though, if you do get to come and hang out. We are back Thursday. Oh, that's the MMA fight scene, right, Clark? That's where he fights all the MMA fighters in the locker room. You know what? That's not an Ip Man movie, so we might have to give that a go. Sweet, that one I'll definitely watch. Oh, that's awesome, Muhammad. That's cool, man. Yeah, it does hurt, but it will, Dude, Harley, that's sick, man. Good luck. Best of luck, man. I haven't done Castlevania Reaction yet. I've watched the first season, and then I kind of got, if you know what happens at the end of the first season, I got kind of burnt out after that, but I loved the end. No, Zell, we got demonetized with all that stuff last week. My live stream is getting taken down in like 4 days now because of Dragon Ball Abridged. Yeah, please do, Camillo. Please do. I need to go through what you sent me and download those and save them. I checked them out. I added them to the list. I wrote them down. I just need to actually get the videos. Lost Swordsman and Donnie Yen. Alright. I need to go back. Again, Castlevania is one of those ones I would like to go back and finish. I really would. I really enjoyed it. But, it just unfortunately, didn't, yeah, I don't know. I just I stopped watching it and was like, so it was really annoying. I've never kicked a banana tree, Muhammad, but I have broken a baseball bat with my shin. I've heard that one, Omar. Lots of people keep asking for that one, so I will add that. I have that one on the list, and I love checking out anime fights, as you guys know. So we'll definitely be doing that one. It does, yeah. It does, Zell, unfortunately. The audio tracks, it happens. Oh, I'm sorry, Switcheroo. Beto, strange things happen, buddy. All of my videos that I do pretty much come from YouTube, and they get blocked and they get demonetized, even though they are already on YouTube. Doesn't make any sense, but is what it is. That's hilarious, Alicia. Yeah, Naruto vs. Ishiki is another one that's on there. Anyway, I wanted to watch this with you guys, okay? Oh. Shame for the ribs or the softer part lower down? Yes. Go for the liver on this side. On this side, it kind of depends. I like to go for the softer part underneath because the ribs are bone. They'll take a lot of the power out of it. If you kick up underneath, I like to aim my kick a little bit up like this, so it comes underneath the ribs if I can. And also because of the way that we stand in Muay Thai. Sorry, because we're here with the elbows flared out a little bit, right? Because we want to be able to catch kicks and stuff. You can aim that kick up underneath here. You can sneak it. Whereas if you come around, you hit the elbow. However, if their elbows are tucked in like this, they have a really tight guard here, and you're at kicking range and they do this, just kick them in the arms. Kick them in the arms, come wide, and go to the arm as hard as you can. Boom. Right through. And you'll take out a lot of the punching power if you start kicking up here. Yeah, Body on Mode, Naruto vs. Ishiki, Gaara vs. Rock Lee, both great. I definitely want to check those ones out. I have to have someone try it on me, Zell, and see. I'll work it out. I'll have to learn by doing. Oh yeah, Zed? Was it one of mine by any chance? Kicking the arms is great. It's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite things to do, because when I spar with my guys, I like to give them some kicks and give them stuff to defend. And one of my favorite things to do is I don't even try and kick them in the body. I'll just straight up go for their arms. And I'll just kick them in the arms repeatedly and see how they deal with it. I'll just kick, and just see what they do. And most of the time, they'll just keep doing this and just taking it on the forearms, and they kind of forget to throw anything back. So I just keep on getting to throw the kick, and it's amazing. I'll throw the same kick for 2 minutes, and they just don't do anything about it, and it's hilarious. I watched Summer JoJo. I think I got to part 2 or 3, and then again I stopped. Adesanya has amazing eyes. Like what they say in Muay Thai is has good eyes. He sees very, very well. And he's able to read his opponents very, very well too. He knows what they're going to do almost before they do it. But yeah, I think it's just his eyes. He reads so well. Obviously, amazing technique. Obviously, great technique, good fighter, very tough, very strong, very fast. But, yeah, I think it's his eyes that make him just such an amazing fighter. His ability to read the fighter and get in their heads emotionally as well as strategy-wise with the fights. Hold them, catch the leg, punch him in the face, hook, knee to the body, sweep, dump them on their head. Great. Anyway, do you guys want to see some people fighting in a phone booth? Because I do. Sweeps are fun. Alright, so this isn't the whole thing, guys. This is literally the best part of... This is literally like the only part of it that I could find. It is a thing called Fight Circus, and I think it was streamed on November 5th. Yes, I agree with you. Hooker versus Poirier was definitely a fight in a phone booth. That was a great fight. Anyway, ready? So here we go. We got the YouTube transition. Bam. Phone booth fighting. Here we go. All right, so let's see. This should be... I'm just going to turn this down a little bit because we don't need to hear it too much. Okay. Yeah, here we go, guys. Fighting in a phone booth. Let's see.
Why would you fight in a phone booth? Because you really need to make a call, and you live in 1983 and haven't gotten a cell phone yet.
That madman that is John Nutt. This one takes place exclusively inside a great British phone booth. Somebody called.
I'm tempted to go and find this and buy it and watch it.
We really banged our heads against the walls to come up with this obvious instant classic. The brilliant minds at the Fight Circus Performance Institute have outdone themselves. Anything is possible with weaponized autism.
Why are they
and
using
lax
like
human rights
text to
protection.
speech?
After many trials and failures, we arrived at the perfect rule set to complement this ode to anti-social distancing. Dial H for headbutts. Phone booth left way. The art of
Oh my
nine
God,
rings
phone
for
booth
Burmese
left
bare
way.
knuckle boxing with headbutts. In the closest close quarters combat in a British quarter closet.
Now's your chance to embrace this very wrong, but oh so right sensation that is violence in a small space.
Call 1-800-COLLECT. Teeth.
I need to find this. Oh my God. No, I couldn't find the fight anywhere. I did everything I could before the stream to find the fight. I will see what I can do. I am going to do my best to try and find this. I'm going to find out where I can watch it. I'm going to download it, and I will see what we can do. Oh, hopefully. Oh, man. I'm really hoping I can find a better version. But that was literally, I went on YouTube, looked up Fight Circus Phone Booth Fighting, because I knew these are the guys who did it. That was the longest clip there was of it. Right? That was the absolutely longest clip. And I think that's what it's based on, is that Baki fight in the phone booth. That would be awful. I wish there was more of the fight on here. I really, really, really do. Oh, Anime War Episode 1. Yes, Anime War. Last week we watched just the trailer, and it was great. Wait, Omar, I meant to ask you about that. There's more Ken Ganashira coming? Is there really? Like, the anime? Please tell me that's true. Yeah, I saw that. Omar. I haven't watched it yet, but I actually really want to check that one out. Lethway is actually almost the perfect art for phone booth fighting. Let's be fair. No, I haven't watched that Baki fight yet, but I've like seen it on YouTube a little bit. Yeah, you stand in tires, Joshua. Traditionally, you stand in tires. Like you have your front foot in a tire, and then you boom, 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 and then you keep your foot in there, and there's lots of head movement, lots of leaning, right? So there. Oh, Omar, I'm so excited for more Kengan Ashura. Yes, I love that show. That's one I'm like day one. I'm watching that. The Madara versus Aizen death battle has been a long time coming. It's a bit of a shame it's still like the 2D animation. It would have been really cool if they'd done a 3D animation for that one. I thought that would have been great. Alright, and then... You know what? RE8, I wanted to play it so badly, and then it made me motion sick and I had to stop. It's alright. It's alright, Josh. I don't mind it. I like the hair like this, but the beard, I need a little more beard here, I think. I'm definitely, I need as much help as I can get in the looks department, so the more of my face that's covered, the better. Oh, you found Fight Circus Echo? Alright, well, we won't watch it on stream, but I'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can do, okay? I so want to watch more of it. The boss fights, I got to play one boss fight and I really liked it. Yeah, the winner has to stay in, the loser has to stay in the porta potty while they push it over. Thanks, Callie. I hope I'm saying your name right. If it is Callie or Cal, I don't know. I hope I'm saying it right. Yes, please do, Echo. I want to check it out so bad. Anyway, speaking of wanting to check it out, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse trailer, anyone? While we're getting demonetized, let's do this. Let's do this the right way, hey? And live stream transition. Done. There we go. Alright, I definitely forgot what scene was my live reaction stuff. Alright. Kale, cool. Kill. That's cool. That's a really awesome name. Right? That transition is an OG. That's been around since the first ever stream. Because I always do, Shreyan. Shreyanch, always do. Alright, here we go. Right? Okay, Spider-Man Across... You know what? I'm really hoping that this is in English because I didn't actually double check this. So hopefully this is a good version. But I didn't even check what language it's in. But yeah, here we go. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Bam. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, man? Checking out Spider-Man trailers. I like this song.
You got a minute?
Oh!
Yeah, Spider-Gwen.
Whoa, Gwen? How did you get... How have you been?
It's a long story. Is this the room you grew up in?
It is. But, my dorm room is very adult.
Right. No, of course. Hey, are these your drawings?
What? No,
Oh,
no.
good.
Yeah, that song 100% Zell.
I missed you too.
Okay. So, what are you doing here? I mean, I thought
Spider-Gwen's a babe.
I'd see you again.
Want to get out of here?
Ooh.
Grounded.
Bummer.
I like how they ground Spider-Man.
Is Spider-Man grounded?
Ah.
I mean, I
She's not like 8. I love the animation style on this. It's so cool. Is that Spider-Man 2099? Am I right? Is that 2099? Ooh, short and sweet. I like it. Look at me knowing my Spider-Man costumes. The only reason I know it is from the Spider-Man games. I didn't even realize there was a part 2. Hey, Verdugo, how you doing, buddy? There we go. I remember it from the old Spider-Man on like... Oh, jeez, what would it have been on? I had it on my computer back in the day. It was like the really bad one where like... Not really bad, it was actually great. But it was an old cartoony style and like you would web swing on nothing. It was really fun. I loved Miles Morales and I loved Spider-Man on the PS4 though. Yeah, they've done a bunch of remakes of them. I get that, Raymond, 100%. But I love the multiverse ones just because I don't read the comics, so like all the storylines are new to me. So all of it's new. It's always new. So that's really exciting. Oh, Alicia, you haven't seen Enter the Spider-Verse? I think it's on Netflix. Is it on Netflix still? That might be the one I'm talking about, Camillo, honestly. That could be the one I'm talking about, is the Spider-Man on N64. But yeah, if you haven't seen Alicia, definitely check it out, because Enter the Spider-Verse was so good. I'm not a massive comic book fan either, but... not big. I like I like the idea of comic books, and I read a bunch of like top 10 most powerful comic book characters all the time. I love that shit, but I have never really read too many of them. I'm looking forward to No Way Home. I think it'll be really good when I'm actually allowed to see it. The trailer looked great, but it's going to be spoiled for me by the time I actually get to watch it. Yeah, Marshall, the Miles Morales one was so much fun. I really liked it. The web swinging just feels so clean. And I like that they didn't reuse all the animations for it. They kind of made some new ones, which I really, really loved. I don't even know who Morbius is. Like, I legitimately don't even know who Morbius is. Bam. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. That's not what came up. There we go. Oh, Verdugo, that would be hilarious. No, Joshua, I'm not allowed to go to the movies. I'm not allowed to go to the movies right now because I am not double vaccinated. And here in Canada, you're not allowed to go to the cinema or restaurants unless you're double vaccinated. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck at home. And I'm allowed to go to the gym, I can go to work, I can go to the store, but I can't go watch the movie, unfortunately. Doesn't make much sense to me, but that's the way that it is. No, I don't remember that series, Morbius. I haven't read any fighting manga. I have never really read a manga, to be honest. Yeah, COVID, unfortunately. So, like my doctor won't let me get the second one because I got super sick from the first one, so she wants me to hold off on the second one until they work out what it was that got me really sick after the first one. But yeah, so I'm stuck at home for a little while, unfortunately. I don't know much about the storyline of this one. I'm not allowed to, Zell. I'm not allowed. Thanks, Jesus. You have a good night, man. Thanks, buddy. You're awesome as well. Thanks for hanging out. No, Zell. I got sick for a month and had to go to the emergency room 5 times. So I got very, very, very sick from it. Like, I'm not like, oh, I got a little flu for a little bit. I got very ill. Very ill. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Verdugo. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, so you definitely need to check out Epo, man. That stuff is so good. Not allowed to cross the border, Tim. because if I cross the border, then when I come back, I have to quarantine for like 2 weeks or whatever it is. So yeah. So I have celiac disease, which is not a big deal for me. It's just gluten. But it's an autoimmune disorder, and so apparently, my doctor said that if you have an autoimmune disorder, the vaccine can have a very, very, very small chance of aggravating or not developing, but like exacerbating the development or speeding up the development of other autoimmune conditions that you might be liable to get. So like for me, with celiac disease, Crohn's and like IBD are very, very like linked. So like if you have celiac disease, you're very likely to get Crohn's or IBD, and so they think that when I got the vaccination, I'd already kind of had these or was liable to get these ones, and then it kind of expedited the development of them. But that's what they think, but they're not sure, so they're just doing tests. That's why they've told me not to get it, but that's why I got really, really, really sick for a long time after I got the first one. I'd love to go to the movies. Yeah, the ones in Australia are... I mean, it depends where you are in Australia. My parents, my mom, and my sister are fine. They don't have anything... they have no restrictions. They're doing whatever they like. No masks. Do whatever. They have nothing to deal with anything. But down south in like Melbourne and stuff, it's bad. Worst physical pain I've ever experienced, Verdugo? Probably, honestly, it's another celiac thing. When I was 12... I had this horrible stomach pain, and I have no idea where it came from. That thing again, it was a celiac thing, I think. Horrible pain. They took me to the ER, and I spent the whole night like screaming. Painkillers didn't work. Anything they gave me to eat or drink, I just immediately threw up. Like, it was awful. It was like 8 or 9 hours of a horrible pain. Woke up in the middle of the night just screaming, and then it just kind of went away, and that was it. But yeah, that's probably the most pain I've been in. I've luckily never broken any big bones, just like fingers, toes, nose, like nothing major. Couple ribs. Like the ribs sucked, but yeah, like nothing huge like a femur or anything else. Yeah, Josh, it's a bit like that here, Josh. To be honest with you. Oh, the allergy testing's not too bad, Alicia. You'll be okay. Oh, thanks, Camillo. Yeah, Mom and Ella are doing okay. All things considered, you know, it's been a tough year. Been a tough month for sure. But my mom and my sister are doing okay. Jeez, Raymond, tooth pain. That's awful. I've seen a little bit of Sister 7, Omar. I have. Yeah, I know, but at least I know they work out what's up, you know? Yeah. Yeah, dislocated shoulder sucks. I did that snowboarding one time. That sucked. You do here. You have to have a phone app that says you're vaccinated here to go and do stuff, which sucks, you know. It just... at least I can still teach. I can still go to the gym. I can still hang out with my buddies, but that's it. Can't go to the movies. Can't go to the restaurants. Doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, Clark, that would be awful, dude. That's rough, man. It just sounds like you're upset with him, Tim, when you say that. No, spastic. Oh, geez, Shreyansh, that's... that's brutal. Jeez, Alicia, that's awful. Ah. Yeah, Saitama versus Hulk is a crazy one. Um, oh, Tim, that's brutal. Yeah, Alicia, I'm sorry. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. Oh, they finally found someone to match up with Saitama, hey? Oh, Alicia, that's... Oh. I feel for you. I wish there was something we could do for you. If you ever need anything, just let me know, okay? I'll go get it for you. I hope you smacked him, Tim. There we go. Wait, what? Verdugo? I didn't even want to ask. I don't even want to ask what happened there. Yeah, no, Alicia, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. I've heard that's a good fight, Batman versus Deathstroke. I've heard that's a really good one, actually. Jeez. What has this chat devolved into? What's up, I am DeadSec. How you doing? This chat has gone some weird places. Zell, I'm blaming you. I don't care. I'm blaming you anyway. Hey, Akami, how you doing, mate? Unfortunately, we're about to watch one more video and then go. Unfortunately, because I have to go wrap a couple Christmas presents. And I said this was going to be like an hour, and then it's become 2. Alright, yeah, Zell. I know, I still have to wrap Christmas presents. However, Zell has been asking for Cell versus Escanor for forever now. Oh yeah, don't worry, Dad. We got some more coming tomorrow, buddy. Don't you worry, dude. We got your back. The guys gave me like 8 more pages of requests for videos today, so yeah, we got stuff to keep us in business for a little while yet. Don't you worry. All right. Okay, and also we need a bit of a distraction from all of the horrible pain stories that people are talking about. So we're gonna go live stream transition. Bam! There we go. Never ever gets old. Okay, so Echo, that sounds hilarious. Okay, so ready? This is Cell versus Escanor. I don't even know who did this one, to be honest. I kind of just pulled it up. So yeah, and then I downloaded it so we can watch it without ads. Anyway, guys, Cell versus Escanor. Let's do it. I have no idea what we're in for, by the way, guys. I cannot be blamed for what we see.
I hope you enjoyed your meal tonight. Could I get you anything else?
If anything, blame Zell.
Did you know that we are banned?
Why is
from every
Kermit
single
here?
Space Chili's?
Who the fuck goes to Space Chili's? That was your first mistake.
Whatever. It's your funeral. It's not going to be any jokes. Just going to be him beating the ever-living shit out of you for 2 minutes.
He's playing Cyberpunk. What is happening? Well, Zell, you're gonna miss it, buddy. Zell's gonna bail now, so we can't blame him.
All right, Cell, it's time.
Huh? Time for what?
Escanor?
That's today?
That's today.
Finally. The time has come. Such a beautiful location. A shame we must stain the
What's up,
area
Master
with
Crasher?
your blood.
That is Escanor, your opponent. He believes in the sun or whatever.
Does he believe in a shirt?
Hey, remember, Cell, no jokes. Just him beating the shit out of you for 2 minutes, give or take.
Kermit, please, this will be over quickly. A human stands no chance against the perfect being. Divine Axe Rita. Ow! You claim to be the perfect being. Brilliance at its best. Who decided that?
I love Escanor, man. Escanor is so badass.
I'm sorry, is that the fucking sun? Son! Okay, gonna be honest. That one surprised me. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is Beetle.
All right,
Well, it's
enough
Devil
of
Armor.
this!
Spin.
That was a full power Kamehameha to the face. What the hell?
Ah, shit. It's midday, Cell.
What the hell does that mean?
Zell's in for it now.
Oh, come on! Does the bullshit ever end? Holy roast. Escanor.
Oh, no.
Cell! Watch out! He's gonna roast you!
Oh.
Team 4-Star is better.
Cell! 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 Can you hear me?
Kermit!
I agree, Akami. I
He hit me
agree.
with the facts!
Stop it, Cell. Stop it. He hasn't seen anything past Uganda Knuckles.
I can't feel my career.
Keep going, Cell. Keep going. It's hilarious.
Tell Charlotte he's fucking
Are we at a
Tell
million subs
Charlotte
yet?
he's trash.
Not yet.
Alright, I gotta give it up to Zell. He's always bringing the heat. This was... Alright, that was ridiculous. I love the internet. I love the internet so much. Yeah, Uganda Knuckles when he passed away. That was a sad day. There you go, guys. Sufficiently weird and a great way to end what was supposed to be a 1-hour live stream that you guys convinced me to stick around for 2 hours instead. Yes, go back and watch that one again. And the answer to how much switcheroo is yes. It is about 10 o'clock at night, Verdugo. Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock at night. Alright. Alright, guys. I gotta go. I gotta wrap some Christmas presents before Reagan gets here. Okay. Thanks for coming to hang out. Always a great time with you guys. Remember, Thursday, we'll be back. And then in the new year, this is going to get pushed back another half hour. Guys, I'm going to have to start at 8:30 instead of 8 because we're starting some new group classes at the gym. So I'm not going to be able to get here by 8 o'clock our time to start. So it's going to be 8:30 instead. Okay, I'm starting to run some jiu-jitsu classes, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, going to be running a little bit later. But that's not until the new year. Until then, it'll be 8 o'clock still, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then 8:30 in the new year, but I'll let you guys know when that's gonna change. Night, guys. Stay awesome. Bye.